Hello, this is Kelly, Darkitect Clendoran. You'll not get it all. Damn it. There's a little bit of areas I didn't get. This is the coolest dang thing, and it's so sophisticated, I don't even know what to think. I've been an AC guy for a long time. Everything that they have now is so cooler that that's just the way it is. My job is very simple. I'm to master this by cleaning it. There's dust, and I will remove it. There's a little bit more, but I want perfection here. So I'm going to get it. But I have to tell you, this thing, when it's spinning and blowing there, is incredible. But the only snail, these snails' shells, someone give them BMW for shell. Privileged. Incredible. This guy is apparently the place here is many skunks. Fortunately for us, they are at nighttime. Because I have the right spirit. And hold on, I'm going to say this. I know it. I know it. And it's allowed me to be helpful to other people that I've worked for in so many ways. I've gone to work and really been there for the other guys I work for, which is why if they call me and have work in the future, I probably will be able to be okay and go without being issues. But I did because at Christmas time, ghost somebody like they did. If I didn't have the family or the situation, which I don't, but I almost don't have a home. It's on the line, but I'm okay with why they're not right. They want something out of me that when they have me work, they already know they're getting it. And it allows them to dismiss me too and make me feel bad about myself in the wrong type of way. I didn't fully get that because I fight to have the freedom to be that. I have to be the one that's the fuck up and have the experience. I have to be, which makes me suspect forever. And is whatever you want to say about it, I'm okay with it. I knew that from the day one. I have a problem with it when something about it's not right because I can tell and I feel that. And with a little bit of communicating, most of the problems would have been solved. But for whatever reason, because I was blessed by it, you come and get me, you take me home. On the way, as on the way as it can be. I would go through it. I would get up, be ready, be ready. The guy would show up, my boss, he would be late almost every time. I never said a word because I'm getting a ride to work and I'm blessed. And I went through some shit where I thought he was talking about me not being grateful, repaired it. But he's like, I asked you not to be high at work and then you were high again. No, not at all. High before or days before? Maybe. Maybe. At work? No. Whatever wreck was going on, it was already happening. It's necessary. It's already in the equation. But I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem making it a better situation every time. If the future becomes better every time, just a little bit, and communicating would solve that because I'm not going to change who I am. Why would what would be necessary about that? I wouldn't be able to do what I can do. I can't be who I'm not, but I will learn. And some things may be harder for me to learn and not as easy as other things that may I destroy them, kick their ass. So, but I'm always in a place and able to be able to work. Today is beyond easy. It's the letting. It's not being over helping that is necessary in my world. If I had that skill more than I do, I'm getting it here now. Why? I have no idea why. What is your job today? To move a bed that was nothing, and now over assist. Do you know what you'll make? Nope. But I got it. I'm here as present as you can freaking be, and loving every minute of it. So what's the problem with me? Am I a fuck up and I'm not perfect? I'm not perfect. I'm not whacked out of there. But you can put pressure on me and get me in a weird way. You don't need anything added to do that yourself. That can happen. My Don could do it if there was not communicating. But communication, as weird as it can be, it is. So everything is golden. I usually will put out every olive branch as I can to communicate, and I will be transparent on me and my shit because it's just easier that way. And I know what I know about myself. I'm not entirely all the comfortable with, especially not sharing it with people I can't trust because they're gonna somehow use it against me when it's convenient. And I feel like that was the way it was, and I saw it as weird as it was. It was an attachment of those beings, those dragons. That might sound ape shit crazy, but I've seen these things manipulate humans, and that's all they do. That is all they do. They are nothing. They have that advantage, and that's all they've got. So ultimately, those things lose. So if you have anything rooted in that, it can't win and it can't be right. That's all I know. Have a nice day. So now we are walking out. We're leaving. The whole experience was incredibly smooth and easy, except I need to pee, and I don't see anywhere I can just pee and it be the right thing. I might can go and pee. Well, that's the. I'm gonna tinkle around the side. If I do it and don't bring it up, it should be okay.
Military, what did it say?
Ooh,
Uh,
how strange.
Government Employees Federal Credit Union. Oh, she might have been a government employee. All right, can you move your thing down there?
Uh huh. Which for an old hippie, that's a move in the strange direction because at one point in time they wouldn't want nothing to do with the government, and then something happened. I don't think I found out. They
Well,
didn't tell
maybe.
me.
Oh, I don't remember. She said she was married or not.
She did not say that, but
I
she's
was gonna
old.
say that could be her husband.
It
That,
could be, but I think it's her. I get the vibe like that. She's but alone and okay with it in all the ways that it's past her because of the.
all right, we're done by 12:30. We got here 2 hours. That's basically what I thought. Two and a half.
We pretty much kicked his ass and it gave some fight back, but
Yeah, he
wasn't.
made me bleed, but that's all right.
He got a little drop of blood on him, but it's so sophisticated little shit. It's more
That's
than
how I know, because
it's
that's the old sheet metal man's motto.
You ain't
You
bleeding.
ain't bleeding, you ain't working.
Yeah, you're normally gonna bleed some. This is true. This stuff might be slightly different, but it's pretty much the same. It has the same spirit in it, but the technical changing up shit, they've got it happening. It's happening fast too, because there's all kinds of new shit, and it's badass too. It's badass, and they want to hook computers and motors to every damn thing. They're gonna. They'll do it. It's happening. So maybe that's the phenomenon of the drone, because you can have a car with four of them things and fly around. They just don't make them available to us yet. Well, somebody's got some. Oh yeah, somebody's got some. That's kind of what it looked like, but nobody can say what they are. I saw a car like that. That was it. That was like, okay, that's not the that we were sold with Jetsons. But you know what? It's just close enough. Those things, those motors that can push those fans, they do it. They work. They'll get you airborne. They don't want you airborne.
Well, those motors are special too, so they're
Yeah,
badass.
they are badass.
So,
Because it took a long time to get up to that.
Yeah.
They had done a lot of shit to get to that because you got to have some serious power and pack in it without burning up.
Well, and not to mention that they have to be precise.
Beyond. You can't have anything off of fucking. They are precision, extreme. Because you don't hear nothing either. They're pretty silent, even for the loud ass things wind's doing, but that's not even the technology. There's anti-gravity. Don't act like you don't know it's there. It exists. I don't know who's got it. I want it. You want it. I want it. Everybody wants it. I've not wanted. Well, since I was a kid, when we thought we were getting those hoverboards from Back to the Future, they told everybody that the parents threw a fit and wouldn't let us have them. I believed it. I thought they were existing, and in my mind, that was the most badass shit there could be. Maybe some kids would get hurt. I doubt it. Let me tell you what. You don't.
More kids got hurt on those that had the fucking wheels.
Yeah. How many motherfuckers on a motorcycle wouldn't skid and die? Because you don't skid with anti-gravity, motherfucker. Do your fucking science.